Scared yourself, didn't you?
What you doing? What is you doing?
Trying to get up. Whoa.
And Luke said, can you come over here?
Huh?
Luke.
Can you come over here? Come over here.
Not Luke. AG.
Who leave today?
That shit popped up on my phone like an invisible message.
Come over here all the time. Who going to us?
How you move on to go? Yeah, how are you?
Well, what says he'll come over here then? How you come?
I ain't tell him to come over here with us.
No, I'm saying. If how you come, I know it says he'll come.
Ain't nobody see you. That's me up there watching myself.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been one outstanding game from Andre Haji.
He tore it up on the offensive glass in the first two quarters. Full effort the entire half, Brian.
Yeah, he was incredibly persistent, which is what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass beater, he is making big men everywhere proud.
Now here is Tatum. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Screened by AI. The three from Marcus Young knocks down the three.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Kelsey. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Excellent situational awareness. Leaves someone open around Nelson, and he's going to exploit it.
And here is AI. Trigger screen. The drive by AI. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You know how things get around here in Fort Wayne. When the Mad Ants play, the entire city pays attention. The whole city shuts down as they love to support their local G League chapter.
Now here's Andrews. Here's Haji. Connects on the 17-footer.
A confident scorer. When Haji is draining those mid-range J's, it helps open the floor up for the rest of his team.
And the Mad Ants call time here. And you can see the respect and commitment both the fans and the Mad Ants show each other.
Yeah, it's great to see, and a lot of G League teams might not get the recognition they deserve around the country. Well, look, that is not the case here in Indiana. The Mad Ants are the story around these parts. Very passionate fans who really love this team.
I mean, Indiana loves their basketball.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I'm not sure, Brian, if you caught the local news, but apparently some of the Mad Ant players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in a 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, they really love them out here.
AI, Odom defending. Here's AI. Good for his 8th field goal, and he's attempted a dozen shots.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Pass to Haji. Back to Kelsey. Fresh. Here's Odom. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. Now AI. Nope. Good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mad Ants out in front. They're up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now here's Kelsey, guarded by Young. Young with the steal for the finish, and finished off by Marcus Young.
Give Young some points for his defense and for starting the break. Those are the plays that the organization really wants to see from him.
Now here is Nelson. Haji, Trigg defending. AI with the block. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Outside Kelsey. 6 on the shot clock. Haji over Trigg, and the basket by Haji.
He's very efficient from the interior. The size Haji possesses is really one of his main strengths.
Pass to AI. Now Trigg. He's guarded by Kelsey. A nice shot by Trigg.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Haji. And the foul called on AI. That's his third foul so far. The kick out to Nelson. No good on the triple. Now here's Young. Defense right on him.
And shooters beware. Whenever Haji is roaming nearby, he's capable of swatting it away.
Now here's Kelsey, guarded by Young. Pass to Joseph. That's good. And so Ted Nelson with the assist.
Effective at working his magic inside. Give Joseph these opportunities, and he's more than happy to take them.
One thing you have to admire Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that within a locker room in the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the results on the floor.
Out to the wing. And Andre Haji gets double teamed. And slam dunk by Dustin Joseph.
And he pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Now here's AI. To the inside. It's stolen by Andre Haji. Now here is Nelson. Defense is right there. Andrews with it. Back to Haji. The kick out to Nelson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Such an assured talent. You give Nelson any room to shoot off the pass, and he'll make use of it.
A nice shot by Trigg.
He's definitely their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Now here's Haji. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And it's great whenever Haji catches fire. Gotta keep feeding the big man when this happens. The Romanian is reeling.
He places the pass right in front of him and let him just run right into it.
Now a timeout called by Long Island. Haji gets double teamed. Russell. Back to Haji. Shoots over Randolph. Andre Haji can't get that one to fall. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Over to the wing, to the inside. Here's AI. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 2 for 14.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
Now here's Haji. For 3, Ted Nelson. It's good. The assist that time from Andre Haji.
And the beautiful looking three-point stroke. Nelson has good mechanics on his long ball.
Here's AI. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Kelsey. Pass to Haji. And that one good.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
And here's AI outside. Andre Haji comes up with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Joseph. And slam dunk by Dustin Joseph.
Using his size to his advantage. If you allow Joseph to get inside, he's prepared to flush it.
AI outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Andre Haji. Inside. Here's Joseph. And slam dunk by Dustin Joseph.
Recognizing the overcommitment, Kelsey knows it's his responsibility to get it to his open guy.
And there it is, the final whistle. Mad Ants win. Fantastic performance from the team to defend the home court.
And there were standout stars tonight, sure, but I like the way that the whole team, everybody, aimed to slow up Vlad the Impaler. That was a key factor in Fort Wayne coming out with the win.
Offensively, the Mad Ants seem to be gelling, and you can just see when this team is on the same page. And they gave us a peek of how deadly they could be on offense tonight.
And that's about all she wrote, folks. For Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us on this presentation of G League basketball.
What's your name? You're working hard, right? Fighting?
Yeah, but I keep slamming into this wall.
Why?
I don't know. I'm doing everything right. I keep my head down. I grind.
But you're still hitting that wall. So climb over it. Find your way around it. Dig a tunnel underneath it. Do not think about this wall as a barrier. Think about it as a question.
What's the question?
When I was a little kid, I wanted a big sounding job, right? Just like everybody else. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, president.
Astronaut. I want to be an astronaut.
Right. But then I got older, and my heart told me something else. Words. It all fell apart, and now I just troll around at carnivals looking for stuffed animals to complete my collection.
Oh, right. See, that's impossible. Can't be done.
No, now I have a great...
Yo, it's your boy AI coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all by way of China and the Shanghai Bears. What's up to my people out there? What's up, Wei? What's up, Zhang? What's up, Coach? Hey, Corey Harris, I'm coming for you, man. I'm not going to take it easy on you, but, man, we're going to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be good. How was that?
not magic, but it works. Yeah, it works really well, actually. It's real. It's unfiltered, you know? It's gonna give me something to cut into the gameplay so that people get to know the real you.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is gonna speak for you, man. I'm gonna speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you gotta keep your wrist loose, all right? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
Well, maybe, I guess, but, I mean, it's not like because she's a blogger. I mean, I think about her all the time, like, she's in my head, man, like, it's actually kind of nice. You know, it feels right. It feels like something's happening.
Wow. It's the unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just...
Most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, hey, yo, check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out my face, man.
No, come on, you're gonna hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Well, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's winning space and who's head now, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. He's here for the Flying Dragon.
Please, I would have heard about the Flying Dragon.
He's the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I could take him.
No. The Dragon is mine.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude, bro.
You don't know. He may be here to scout the Dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention. Take it.
Yeah, but I can't beat the Dragon by myself. Your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we gonna take that Dragon down together.
All right.
Good evening and welcome everyone to another edition of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have a road matchup tonight between Fort Wayne and Sioux Falls.
You know, the big story tonight, it's the matchup that goes back to China. AI will see a familiar face as the Skyforce recently gained the services of the Flying Dragon formerly of the Chinese team, the Jets.
And you know the two of them will want to prove something out there tonight.
And we'll see if having seen the Flying Dragon in person before gives AI and the rest of the Mad Ants an advantage, but it should be a tough one either way.
It's the matchup that fans of both sides have been waiting for. Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
On up top, and stolen by AI. And here comes the break. Finished off the break.
Something that's clear about Young, even in the early stage of his career, he has a very good offensive skill set. That is an unbelievable assist.
Now here's Han. This is the easy stuff. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark to the whole team. We saw the same effect happen when the Mad Ants got AI.
And Connor Trigg with the block.
3 misses to open the game. Their offense is trying to get it going.
Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
You've got to push Young out of the painted area. That's just a terrific initiative from the clever combo guard / forward.
Pass to Roberts. Back to Han. And it's Han Chi with the jam. And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
The two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard. And maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can only hope.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Back to Lee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
So many great point guards in the NBA right now. Lee, he's got his work cut out for him, you know, if he wants to make it to the next level.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Troy Lee, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
Good.
Yeah, coaches, they might prefer Trigg to kick it out when the defense is that tight on him, but he has the confidence to go it alone and convert.
And Doug Evans with the slam.
That's getting the job done.
Powerful two-handed jam.
And 2 more on the board.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shaking.
Trigg a screen. There's the lob to the hoop. AI shoots a 3. And it's Troy Lee with the rebound. Sioux Falls trailing here. Ducey outside. Han covered by AI. Over AI. Again, the Sky Force 4.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. Can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you. He's very excellent, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a treat to watch.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Here's set the screen. Evans. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Look at the big man do it, showing confidence in his handle. Evans with the drive and finish.
Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter, not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jennings. Keefe. And here's Barton. Defended by Carter. Now Barton. The 3. Great D that time from AI. He tries for 3. Magic Calderon on the wing. Trigger screen. AI outside. It'll count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mad Ants ahead, leading by 3.
How the fuck this nigga miss every damn shot, man?
Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. Team effort out there, just fantastic basketball being played.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
And he's just such a great coach on and off the court. Now he's Keith.
Ace on the pick to shoot. Pass to Barton. Shoots over Voss. Misses the right iron. The Mad Ants lead. From the wing. Rebounded by Evans. And so here is Sioux Falls. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many